Abigail, just when some good respect is rising for me in the parish, you compromise my very character. I've given you home. I've given you clothes upon your back. Now give me an upright answer. Your name in the town is entirely white, is it not?
There be no blush upon my name, Uncle.
Abigail, is there any other cause than you have told me for you being discharged from Goody Proctor's service? I have heard that so rarely comes to church that this year that she will not say next to something so soiled. What signifies this remark?
She hates me, Uncle, because I refuse to be her slave.
It has troubled me that you are now 7 months out of their house, and in all this time, no other family has ever called your service.
They want slaves, Uncle, not such as I. Do you begrudge me my bed, Uncle?
No.
My name is good in this village. I'll not have you say otherwise.
No, I cannot have any... Oh, Mr. Hale, how are you? Would you see my daughter, please? She said she tries to fly.
Tries to fly?
She could not bear to hear the Lord's name. It's a sure sign of witchcraft.
No, now let me instruct you. We cannot look to superstition in this. The devil is precise. The marks of his presence are definite as stone, and I must tell you all that I shall not proceed unless you are prepared to believe me, if I should find no bruise of hell upon her.
So it is agreed. We will abide by your judgment.
Good then. Now, Betty dear, will you sit up? Can you hear me? I am John Hale, Minister of Beverly. I've come to help you.
Betty, do you hear me? Betty! Wake up, Betty! Betty!
Does something afflict you, child? It need not be a woman, mind you, or a man. Perhaps some bird invisible to others comes to you, or any beast at all. Is there some figure that bids you fly? In nomine Domini Sabaoth sui filici idi a infernos. Abigail, what sort of activities were you doing with her in the forest?
Why, common dancing is all.
Abigail, did you call the devil last night?
No! Tituba made us do it! She did everything! She made us drink blood! She made Betty do it!
Tituba, where's Tituba?
Did you call, Master?
Woman, have you enlisted these children for the devil?
No, sir, I know truck with no devil.
You have sent your spirit upon this child, have you not?
She comes to me while I sleep and makes me drink corruption. Sometimes I wake and find myself standing in an open doorway and not a stitch in my body. I always hear her laughing in my sleep. I hear her singing her Barbados songs and tempting me
Mr. Reverend, I never.
Tituba, I want you to wake this child now.
Sir, I have no power over the child.
You most certainly do, and you will free her from it now.
You will confess yourself, or else I'll take you out and whip you to your death.
No, don't whip Tituba. I tell him I don't desire to work for him, sir.
Then you did see him. Now, Tituba, I know that when we bind ourselves to hell, it is very hard to break with it. We are going to help you tear yourself free.
Mr. Reverend, I do believe somebody else bewitching these children.
Who?
The devil come one stormy night to me, and he say, "Look, I have white people belong to me." And I look, and there was Goody Good.
Sarah Good!
Aye, sir, in Goody Osborne.
I want to open myself up. I want the light of God. I want the sweet love of Jesus. I dance for the devil. I wrote his book. I go back to Jesus. I kiss his hand. I saw Sarah Good with the devil. I saw Goody Osborne with the devil. I saw Evan Runley with the devil.
I saw George Jacobs with the devil.
She speaks!
Praise God.
I made a gift for you today, Goody Proctor. You must all love each other now.
Aye, we must.
Good evening.
Well, Mr. Hale, good evening to you, sir. Come in.
I will not take much of your time, but I have some business with you. I know not if you are aware, but your wife's name is mentioned in the court.
I have no witness, and I cannot prove it, except that my word be taken. But I know the children's sickness had naught to do with witchcraft. Mr. Parris found them sporting in the woods. They got startled and took sick.
Who told you this?
Abigail Williams.
Abigail Williams told you it had not to do with witchcraft? Why did you keep this?
I hope you come not on visit of the court.
You know you must do what I'm told. I have a warrant for your wife.
Who charged her? On what proof?
Mr. Proctor, The court told me to search your house, but I like not to search your house. So will you hand me any puppets that your wife may keep here?
I've kept no puppets since I was a girl.
I spy a puppet, good Proctor.
Oh, this. Mary Warren gave this to me.
Why, it's a needle!
And what signifies a needle?
I had my doubts, Mr. Proctor, but there's calamity. The Williams girl, Abigail, were stabbed tonight. A needle were found stuck in her belly.
And she charges me.
I?
The girl's a murderer. She must be ripped out of this world.
You've heard that, sir. Have you ever seen the devil?
No, sir.
You're, in all respects, a gospel Christian.
I am, sir.
If I should tell you now that I will let her be kept living yet another year until she is delivered, will you drop this charge?
I cannot. You will not use me. I am John Proctor. It is in no part of salvation that you should use me.
Woman, plead with him. It is pride. It is vanity. What profit him bleed? Go to him.
He has his goodness now. And God forbid I take that away from him.